Hey folks, Tito here, keeping my ideas outside of the box. Big 2 weeks just passed by as episodes 8 and 9 of Nerdvana, the web series, have finally premiered, and it is now the end of Season 1. Can you guys believe it? It's been a long road. Well over a year in planning and execution, but we finally completed Season 1. Now, what does that mean for you guys? Is there no more content coming? Far from it. We have a lot of stuff planned and little tidbits of what Season 2 might look like, which you guys will be part of the conversation the same way you guys were for Season 1. So some stuff before I start talking about the episodes, because we've got a lot of new stuff for you guys to keep you guys entertained, plus some stuff from our new partners, which we'll talk about right now. So, on social media, if you guys haven't noticed yet, we've been posting a lot about this company called Twisted Gears Studio, Twisted Gears Studios, which is run by our good friend Zach, who also played Zach and Zachary in Nerdvana. He's an awesome DM for RPG campaigns, and he actually made one for Nerdvana in the universe of The Legend of Zingdong. So, it's called The Legend of Zingdong, a Twisted Gears production, or Twisted Gears Studio production, I think, and you can find it at thelegendofzingdong.libsyn.com. I will post the link somewhere here. It'll be there. In addition to that, this weekend is the last weekend for the youth filmmaking workshop that members of MacGuffin Media have been hosting through the YMMFMA, the Fort McMurray Filmmakers Association. And I can now announce that their short that they're working on is called I Brought You Coffee. These are a talented group of young kids. There's 6 of them. Huge shout out for their talent. It makes me excited to know that there's another generation of filmmakers that may actually apply to Story Hive in the future and maybe make the next big thing out of Fort McMurray, which would be really exciting for us, and maybe collaborate with these guys. I Brought You Coffee will actually be premiering at the Fort McMurray International Film Festival, which is November 9th through 11th here in Fort McMurray, Alberta, along with a bunch of amazing films from Alberta, Canada, and around the world. So if you're in the region, you should definitely check out the YMMIFF November 9th through 11th at the Suncor Energy Center for the Performing Arts, aka the Holy Trinity High School. All right, now let's talk about a Nerdvana. So 2 episodes in the last 2 weeks. Episode 8. There and Back Again, where Team Nerdvana actually makes it back to Nerdvana, but they can't celebrate their victory just yet, because guess who's followed them back? Evil Ash, and it's finally time for Evil Ash and Ash to square off against each other. And someone dies. And, well, I guess by now, if you guys have seen it, you guys know what's up. We have lost Zachary. R.I.P. Zachary. He was a really good character, but we really needed to raise the stakes going to the season finale, and really, we had a Zach to spare. I know that's a bit grim, but really, the story, really, we needed Team Nerdvana, the core team, to be up against impossible odds, and they couldn't get the help from Zachary again, so that's where episode 8 leaves off. And then in episode 9, Finding Nerdvana, Evil Ash has all but won, and she brings Team Nerdvana to her universe, and they are completely surrounded by the Institute, but there's an ace up their sleeve, and we find out that Player 1 can actually speak, and it's a pretty great moment because we finally see the power of the MacGuffin Gem unleashed, and Ash takes on Evil Ash for hopefully the last time, maybe, we don't know, Season 2, possibly. Okay, so some stuff from the last 2 episodes. Let's look at the comments from the last 2 weeks. So for episode 8, Chanel 1980 SJFK posted, I sense an epic showdown. I wonder what will go down next Monday. I'm excited. Yeah, like, I'm glad you really enjoyed how the way we built up to the season finale, and I really hope you loved the epic showdown in episode 9. Rock Boy Steve, aka Steve, commented on sword fights between multiversal doubles for the win. Yeah, so that was an interesting story. Originally, we were going to film that scene outside in the alley where Zachary arrived, but unfortunately, it was -40. So we had to do some quick thinking and quick writing, and we reworked it into what would be known as the back of the Nerdvana store, which is a hilarious inside reference to the fact that Nerdvana used to be at an old location, which used to have a warehouse-type entrance in the back. Okay, episode 9. Bad Karma commented, "Hey, I am the first, I am never first. Was that Kyle Gass from The D and Kevin Smith my favorite director? Lol, did she have the Nintendo Power Glove? Love the video. I really liked it. I wish I could film something like this." No, that was not Kyle Gass. Kyle Gass or Kevin Smith. That's probably Mike and Player One, also known as Matt. But thank you for the comment. We wish we could get some awesome celebrities on the show. Not to say that we don't love Mike and Matt. The Power Glove. Yes, actually, the Glove of Power is actually a modified Power Glove that Matt modified to use for the series, with no Nintendo logos on it. You wish you could do something like that. Well, I mean, you know what? Start making stuff. Honestly, like, that's all it takes. You know, they say that it takes 10,000 hours to become a master at something. So start hour 1 and work your way up there. And the internet is an awesome resource for learning. And, of course, send us messages or on our YouTube videos. Ask us, how do we do that? And I'll probably say, it was this awesome guy from Vancouver. Here's how you can contact him. And he can work on your project, too. Because all these guys are looking for work, and they're really talented. And I know that they all care about good story. So, you know, if you have a good story, everything else will come together. 1980 SJFK, Chanel again, comments, second season needs to happen. What becomes of Evil Ash? Now that she's in an abandoned universe, it seems. Great show, and it was awesome catching every episode every Monday. Yeah, we really loved sticking to a schedule too, and we're hoping to do the same for season 2, and we're hoping to make season 2 a bit bigger as well. Ty Anders comments, there is some really, really rad cinematography in this episode. Thank you, but it doesn't go to me. It goes to Rhett Miller, our director of photography, as well as Robert Reinda, our VFX artist. They both came together and collaborated, as well as Brendan Rathbone, who was our colorist, and he actually was like the secret sauce that melded both visions together. I mean, my job was just to get all these talented people in a room and say, make it look amazing, and they did. So very happy to say that they did an awesome job. Okay, so that's it for Nerdvana, at least for a little while. We might have some surprises for you guys in the coming weeks. In fact, make sure you guys are subscribing, because I can guarantee you there's more content coming, and you guys are probably going to love it. Stuff for YouTube. Edmonton Expo Cosplay Music Video Volume 2. The Lone Digger by the Caravan Palace is the music video song that we chose for Volume 2, and that is online right now. You should check it out. It's really fun. Again, I can't thank Edmonton Expo enough for having MacGuffin Media and allowing us to screen Nerdvana Season 1. And like I said, there's more YouTube video YouTube videos coming in the near future. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you activate that notification bell, and until next time, learn to be professional, but keep that indie passion.